Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very well, Scorpio. Let's see how things are going to be. Your available energies at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you and don't discard the message. And it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. Remember to activate all the bells so you can get notifications for the new videos I upload. And if you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content. If you need a personal consultation, you can write to me at the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. We are going to channel a message for the sign of a Scorpio. We have the Death card, the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, Eight of Wands. All right, it's much clearer now. You are in a very social moment, connecting with new people, with friends, meeting new people, forming new bonds, and also sharing moments together. There's a lot of energy in your relationship with your environment, with your close circle, with the people you are aligned with and share the same vision of life. You don't necessarily have to be the same as this person, but you do share that same vision, those same goals. You've gone through a very profound change because it's a change that has affected not only your mind, your vision, your way of thinking, but also your way of expressing yourself. But this change has come to clarify many things for you. Many of your relationships, groups, teams, friendships, acquaintances, I feel like they've gone through a sort of magnifying glass, more like an analysis. Looking at your relationships, your connections from a much higher place. So from that position, haven't you gained a lot of clarity with that? Who are your friends? Who can you connect with more? Who not so much? Who did you share things with and who maybe you don't anymore? So that new perspective on your surroundings, this has come about because of this change. Not just any change, but a change of cycle. A change of cycle that you have started to go through at this moment. Now what happens? Many relationships, surely you've made the decision here to either put an end to something or maybe distance yourself from certain people as well. But the issue with your environment is what has changed. Have your relationships changed? After coming to these conclusions, have you cut ties with your past? Yes, you've let go, you've moved on, but you've also opened the door to new people, to new connections. And I feel that the key here is these sincere relationships. Relationships where you can talk about everything. People you can open up to naturally. People you can trust and share with. Above all, your vision of life. It's not about pleasing others or trying to fit in, but about finding those people with whom you are truly aligned. That's why, Scorpio, you're in a very mental moment. You're in a time of great visions, but also of going through major conclusions. Everything seems to be coming together. A lot of things are being understood, especially about your connections and your relationships. Let's see what else we have or where this reading is going. Scorpio. General and available energy. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, and here we have the Page of Swords, Four of Swords. Well, there are new people coming into your life, or a new person who is coming into your life and is here to offer you something. I feel that this person comes from a place of generosity. This person doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. Attention, because some Scorpios may actually be starting to get to know someone in terms of whether it's a potential partner or a crush. Or could this be a relationship, social connection, or friendship? This will be different for each of you. What I see with this person is that they're starting to get to know each other. There's communication. They are an attentive, generous person. I feel like this person is approaching from that place, with you, from that place, whether it's a place of help or not. Maybe they've given you a gift or they're doing things for you. Whether it's as a gesture, not of affection, but as a gesture of love, as a gesture of friendship. No, because they're a person who has those traits, of kindness or wanting to lend a hand, wanting to help. The thing is, Scorpio, with the energy we've talked about and how all your relationships are going, and they're under the microscope, I see that you are talking to this person, but there's a lot of analysis on your part, right? How can you avoid rushing to make a decision? Aren't you more like defending your territory, your time, your schedule, maybe choosing when to communicate or when not to? I'm not saying there's nothing about this person that doesn't sit right with you, but there is kind of a feeling of that this person eventually challenges you. And there's kind of a state of alertness there, not about wanting to defend your position, your vision, defend what's yours, but at the same time, it creates some kind of intrigue, curiosity, a desire to know. Could there also be an issue here of analysis of, well, I want to get to know her at my own pace without rushing, just letting things happen naturally. Not like I'll think about it, I'll meditate on it. I really want to be in a relationship if this has to do with couple issues or an emotional relationship. I mean, I really want to be in a bond. I want to commit to a relationship. What do I really feel? I like that person. I'm attracted to them. I have emotions, feelings that are starting to awaken. So these are things that I feel you're starting to analyze right now, right? That's why you want to really get to know the person. You don't want to get to know them just by going on a date or going out to dinner. Isn't that why the whole thing about time? To analyze things deeply. Let's see where this goes. Pay attention because this connection might have to do with the romantic or emotional side. It all began as a friendship, starting there as part of a group. A person with whom you might have gone out or met at some celebration, at some party. It could also be that something here has sparked the possibility of a relationship, of a new romantic or emotional connection. It's there, but you're evaluating it, you're observing it, analyzing it, and also investigating it. No, you don't say no yet. Scorpio. General anarchy. You have the Jack of Cups. What is it? What? There is love around here, huh? We have the Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles. There's a decision here. Well, Scorpios take their time. Yes, they take their time to think, to get to know this person. It's like, well, no, not just anyone is going to get to know my depth. You Scorpios, when you connect and when you love, is it all or nothing? No, there are no half measures here. There's no gray area. So if you know that with this person it's everything, you go all in. Maybe that's what you were making sure of. Like, I don't want to waste my time in a relationship where this person doesn't know what they want. It's undefined, so I don't want to get involved there. That's why I say that communication, dialogue, and getting to know each other are so important for you here, right? I feel there's a major emotional awakening happening now, a deep awakening of the heart beyond words. What are you feeling or sensing? Your intuition is really strong right now. What are those hunches or gut feelings that you have? I feel like there's a romantic proposal here. There's a connection, maybe one that's starting to change its tone. That's why I was saying it's more than just a friendship, or maybe new emotions and new feelings are starting to take shape. But there's something here. There's romance. There's a romance here. And it doesn't just stop at romance or a date. There's much more to it than that. And it can grow much more because there's connection, there's empathy, there's also a strong mental connection, there's understanding, there's affection, there's tenderness, there's beauty. So everything is indicating that there's going to be a decision here. You're going to make a decision here. That's why I ask, have you taken your time to analyze it, to think about it? There's evidence there, and you're probably on the verge, right? Of the beginning of a great love relationship, a great emotional relationship in your life. You make, I feel, a great team, and I think that's also what matters. The mutual help, knowing that person is there, the loyalty, the collaboration, and planning something together. Because I feel the energy speaks. That this relationship is a relationship that has potential, it's a relationship that has value, and it's a relationship where what matters is what each person brings to the bond. Surely this is being put to the test right now. Nothing here is definitive, but the energy is pointing to the bond that is beginning, the creation of the new relationship. Let's check the oracle as Scorpio. Let's go with your message, okay? All right, there it flew. You guys have 1,212, right? He tells you, stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic all the way. Your angels are guiding you as you turn your dreams into reality, and the decree they leave you is, I am focused. Dear Scorpio, this is what we have seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.